right, Shalom. First and foremost, we'll give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahawah, Yahawashi, Qadash. We give double honor to our apostle and elders, great deal, so teach very well. We're going to teach you from besides just that to the hope of the lake. Continue to preach this word in our truth, faith, and sincerity. And here we are again, week in and week out to prophesy against this wicked ass place known as Halalyam the Great, man. When you can do any and everything you want, man. You can be a moat, and then you can turn around and have things in the Palestine. Everything in here is wicked. It just shows you that we are at the end. Matter of fact, Brother King, can you get 2 Thessalonians 2, start at verse 7. Because one thing to note that we're close to the end, and that we're at the end of this society, is that Esau is on the scene, man. You know? You got it.
Yeah, this 2 Thessalonians chapter 2 and verse 3.
Matter of fact, start at verse 6. Yeah.
Yep, verse 6. It says, and now ye know, but withhold it that he may be revealed in his time.
Yeah, that he may be revealed in his time. Esau is being revealed right now, man. Because the only thing to know is we're close to the end, man. One thing to know if we're close to the end is that the Edomites being in power. You got it, huh?
It says, for the mystery of iniquity doeth already work. Only he who now letteth will let until he be taken out of the way.
Yes, because only time, for the lack of better words, you have to know who Esau is. Back in the day, they knew about the Idumean, they knew about the Roman Empire, but for lack of better words, it wasn't made manifest, and that was the end. No, this is the end right now, when everybody realized that Esau is the one that's meant to be hated, man. When you go into the book of Obadiah, the 3rd verse, it says, thou art greatly despised. Esau is not only greatly despised amongst the so-called black Latinos and Native Americans, Esau even greatly despised amongst his own folks, man. You know, you got it.
It says, and then shall the wicked be revealed, whom the Lord Yahawashi shall consume with the spirit of his mouth.
Yes, the Lord, he's consuming this devil with the spirit of his mouth. And who is the spirit of his mouth, man? The prophets. That's out there on the highways, out there on the highways and byways, signing and crying for all the abominations that get done in the midst thereof. But who's the one that's pushing forth these abominations, man? We're not doing nothing but talking about the source of wickedness, man. That's why Esau is shaking in his boots once you come out here with precepts, because the precepts speak against you, man. You know, you got some more? Yeah.
It's Mark 4 and verse 22. For there is nothing hid which shall not be manifest.
That's it, you got it.
Neither was anything kept secret, but that it should come abroad.
Yes, Esau cannot be hid anymore, man. Christopher Columbus, you know, George Washington, Andrew Jackson. Guess what? Those wicked atrocities that those niggas did, it was hidden for me. But the spirit of God, Yahawashi technology came out, showing you that the internet is Esau's biggest enemy, man. The internet is one of the things that Esau have hated. One of the Rawchaa, one of the high ups, the elites, one thing they wish they would have never created was the internet. Why? Because the internet exposed this devil on all levels, man. It exposed your atrocities, it exposed your wickedness, man. And also, it tells you where the truth comes from, man. You know? You got some on it? You got some? Come on.
Yeah, this Proverbs 4 and verse 18, it says, but the path of the just is as the shining light.
That's it.
That shines more and more until the perfect day.
And that's the path that we're on right now. It's as a shining light. As each step you take, it gets brighter and brighter. Instead of us running away from the light, we're running towards the light. Because why? What comes with light? Clarity, man. And one thing that we can see clear is that the so-called white man is the devil that the Bible speaks of. If that's not the truth, then who created fluoride water, man? If that's not the truth, then who created chemtrails? If that's not the truth, who's the one that pushed forth the LGBT on a high level? Esau, even the so-called white man. That's the reason why the Lord must take out the wicked man. Because everything that this guy represents is totally contrary to Yahawashi and Yahawashi.
You know, that's how they get the feel. That light man shine more and more, so it's gonna come into a time where he gonna have to play his character. Like I always say, you know, know, you come into the time where Esau gonna have to be Esau.
Yeah.
You know, and that's gonna show right there. And the Bible speaks of it all in it.
You got a lot.
Job 9:24, it says the earth is given into the hand of the wicked.
That's it.
He covered the faces of the judges thereof. If not, where and who is it?
It says the earth is given to the hands of the wicked, man. Basically, if he covered the face of the judge thereof, if not, where and who is it? If this is not the devil that the Bible speaks of, then who is, man? Because for the lack of better words, Yahawah have set up Esau to do this shit so the fingers can be pointed at him. He covered up the face of the judge thereof. This is not the true depiction of our Lord Yahawashi, man. This is a depiction of Chazray Borgia, man. The son of Pope Alexander IV, if I'm not mistaken, man. Which also put you on the map again. And again, like the brother just mentioned, that's that light being shined upon you. You really shine the light upon yourself and you hate the reflection that comes from it, man. You know? You got it, bro. If any brother got something. If any brother ain't got nothing, you got to get 2 in verse 4.
Yep, this is Sirach, chapter 10 and verse 3. An unwise king destroyed.
Matter of fact, start at 1.
Yep, this is Sirach, chapter 10 and verse 1. A wise judge will instruct his people, and the government of a good man is well ordered.
That's a government under the ways of Yahawah by Sham and Rawchaa. You know, because that government is going to be ran by the laws, statutes, and commandments. The Lord have set up laws to make you rule forever. But for the lack of better words, what Esau did, he tossed those laws behind him. And he wanted to do his own little thing. Because at the end of the day, Esau, even for the lack of better words, ever since he been in power, he has been pushing his own laws, degrees, and wicked legislations.
And it's already 10 to 1. A wise judge will instruct his people, and the government of a prudent man is well ordered.
It's well ordered. You got it?
And he says, as the judge of the people is himself, so are his officers. And what manner of man the ruler of the city is, such are all they that dwell therein.
So if the king wicked, everybody else is going to be wicked, man. You know, you got to continue going.
Now it says, an unwise king destroyed his people.
And that unwise king is actually talking about Esau, even 2/3 of our people, man. What do you say? The leader of our people calls them an error. Imagine if Ricky Smiley and look at that nigga name, Tyler Perry, these different niggas had a seat in Congress, man, and ruling over us. Hey, you know what? Be in the worst position that we was in last year, the worst position that we was in last week. If we let these niggas continue to rule, man, you got it up.
And it says, but through the prudence of them which are in authority,
That's
the
it.
city shall be inhabited.
You got it?
Says the power of the earth is in the hand of the Lord, and in due time.
And in due time, and we're walking up on that due time, man. You know, we're walking up upon that due time of where the transferring the kingdom. And how do we know that we're walking up upon that due time? It's due to the prophecies that's going on. Because one of the prophecies that's going to be made manifest is the wicked being revealed. Esau evil. One nickname that they call this guy over there in the Middle East, they call him the Great Satan. Now when you go into that word Satan, you go into the Hebrew or even the Aramaic, it will go into the word Shaitan. And that word Shaitan will actually goes back into you being an adversary. An adversary to who? An adversary unto God, man. Ever since this guy been in power, he have been totally adverse unto the powers of heavens and earth. And you go from the LGBTQ all the way to the fucking diet. Why the fuck is, why in the hell is Red Lobster a delicacy, man? Joe's crab legs, that's a delicacy here in this society. Why? Because the wicked is wicked. You know? Yeah.
Now it says, and in due time, he will set over it one that is profitable.
That one that is profitable is the nation of Israel, man. The nation of Jacob. Yahawah, man, the princes of the power. Those are the ones that the Lord is going to set up that show you the difference between this side and the side that we're going into, man. Because the side that we're going into is not going to be no corruption. It's not going to be no bullshit. It's not going to be faggots walking down the street. Your kids are going to be in order and everything is going to be in peace. But shit can't be in peace when death is ruling, man. You know, look more.
Yeah, yep. This Sirach, jump down to verse 10. Sirach 10 and 10 says, for the physician cutteth off a long disease, and he that is today a king, tomorrow shall die.
It says the physician cutteth off a long disease. Now we already know that physician is talking about Yahawashi, man. You know, Yahawashi, he's going to cut off that long disease. You go into that red disease, it actually goes back into dis-ease. Your body not being in comfort. And the reason why the body of the whole world is not in comfort is because the wicked is ruling. You can Proverbs 29 and verse 2. Read that again.
Sirach 10 and verse 10, the physician cutteth off a long disease, and he that is today a king, tomorrow shall die.
And he that is today a king, tomorrow shall die. So the wicked, which is Esau, he's a king today. He's ruling today. He makes the different laws and legislations. He's the one that brings forth the wicked decrees. But I also said, but tomorrow he shall die. And the reason why he's going to die because the Lord got Esau on a spiritual self-destruct mode, man. That's why the Lord put the spirit in him to create the missiles. That's why the Lord put the spirit in him to create the sea hill. And also, that's why the Lord put the spirit in him to love war. Because at the end of the day, the Lord is going to set up for this nigga to destroy himself. You know? That's something wrong.
This Proverbs 29 and 2. When the righteous are in authority, the people rejoice. But when the wicked bear rule, the people mourn.
Read that one more time.
This Proverbs 29 and 2. When the righteous are in authority, the people rejoice. But when the wicked bear rule, the people
It says when
mourn.
the wicked bear rule, the people mourn. And we can see the people mourning right now. You can see niggas standing on Instagram. You can see niggas standing on Facebook and things like that. But once you see that nigga in person, he's the most saddest nigga you ever met in your life, man. And the reason why, because America only teaches the spirit of you stunning, or you living for that moment. At that moment, you might be happy for a second. At the end of it, it is sorrow. He says even in the scriptures. Laughter, for lack of better words, roughly paraphrasing, laughter might be for that moment, but the end of laughter is sorrow, man. And nothing but sorrow and death is blooming here in America.
Come on. I want to get to a wise man who is spiritually smart. You know, knowing the thing, because when you know the reality that's earth, you're not in that spirit of damn, you know, stunning, being happy and shit, man.
How they go look?
Yeah, you know, always tell a wise man think like about death. Yeah. You know, because you know what's about to unfold now as far as the niggas. You know, he just living in the moment, man.
Yeah, in Proverbs 14 and 13, even in laughter,
come on.
the heart is sorrowful.
The heart is sorrowful, you still sad, nigga. Because you might be stunned with that bitch, she might be dancing, you got a cup in your hand, y'all took a picture for Instagram, but at the end of the night, I gotta pay my bills. You look at your phone, your baby mama calling, you just like, shit. You know what I'm saying? Read that again.
Yep. Again, it says even in laughter.
Even in laughter, man. That's even with love. We might laugh and chuckle for a second. You got it.
The heart is sorrowful.
The heart is sorrowful. Come on.
And the end of that mirth.
In the end of that mirth, you stunning happening. Come on.
Is heaviness.
It's heaviness, man. Because it says heavy is the head that weather crown. Like the brother just mentioned, we see the things that's coming ahead, man. We can see the terrible things that Yahawashi now shall have prophesied, man. Like it says in Ezekiel, the 7th chapter, evil and only evil is coming here into this place, man. So what all of men ye ought ye to be in all holy conversation righteousness, man. You shouldn't be in the conversations of, next week when this bitch, man, fuck that, man. You should be in the conversations of, I prophesy the Lord destroy this place next week, man. You know? You got it. Also.
This Ecclesiastes 7 and 2.
That's it.
It is better to go to the house of mourning
Yeah.
than to go to the house of feasting.
It says it's better to go to the house of mourning than the house of feasting, man. You got it.
It says, for that is the end of all man.
For that is the end of all men, and that house of feasting is the spirit of you stunning, man. The spirit of you going out, man. Money, cars, clothes, and homes. That's the spirit of house and feasting, you know? But that's the end of all men, because once you're in that house of mirth, you lose your edge, man. You know, instead of you being on your toes and watching for the dangers to come ahead, you in the spirit of chillaxing, man. You got it.
It says, and the living will lay it to his heart.
And only the living will take heed unto that, man. They will take heed unto you shouldn't be
chapter 50, I'm starting at verse 22. It says, a sound of battle is in the land.
A sound of battle, and not a sound of stun or ice cream, man. You got it.
And of great destruction. It says, how is the hammer of the whole earth cut asunder and broken? How has Babylon become a desolation amongst nations?
How is Babylon become a desolation amongst the nations? Because ultimately Babylon was already set up to be a place where everybody want to go. America was ultimately set up for you to be the pleasures of the flesh, for the lack of better words, man. You got it? But it says it's ultimately going to be destruction. You got it?
Yeah, it says, I have laid a snare for thee.
A snare, and that snare is you thinking you're gonna have fun in this place, man. You got it.
Okay, it says, and thou art also taken, O Babylon, thou was not aware, thou art found and also caught, because thou hast striven against the Lord.
Yeah, you have striven against the Lord because a part of you being in that spirit of murder, being in that spirit of folly, the only thing you do is thumb up your nose against Yahawah, Yahawashi, man. And that's why I says that land is ultimately going to be destruction, man. The land of murder is going to totally be flipped into a land of decaying, man. It's going to get to a point when all these buildings we see here, the guys that cut the grass, nobody gonna cut the grass anymore. It's going to be ivy running up above the trees. You know, when it was a city of light, it's going to be a city of darkness now. The woman that had BBL and a nice body, soon she's going to be a saggy piece of shit. Soon will America change, man. America will not stay the same and people will know it, man. Overnight. You got it, bro.
Yes,
So, matter of fact, finish off what you had right now.
Back in that Ecclesiastes 7 and verse 3, it says, sorrow is better than laughter.
Sorrow is better than laughter. So the Lord is telling you it's okay to be sad. You shouldn't go to your therapist and get on Xanax and these psychotic meds, you know, because that's what a lot of Americans on. They gotta go to that psychiatrist and get on these psychotic meds to stay sane, not knowing that this sorrow is actually for your benefit. You got it, huh?
It says sorrow is better than laughter, for by the sadness of the countenance, the heart is made better.
It says by the sadness of the countenance, the heart is made better, man. So you going through shit, you been, you know, so-called sad or depressed in society, it's a well-known thing. Like, okay, cool. It's good for you to be like this. Because that's how your heart is being made better. Because when shit get dumb and you lose a lot of shit, you used to it, man. You shouldn't, don't get used to being comfortable. Get used to being uncomfortable, man. You know something on that, bro? Yeah.
The heart of the wise is in the house of mourning, but the heart of fools in the house of mirth.
But the heart of fools is going to be in the house of mirth, man. So if you're a foolish guy, you're going to be in the spirit of partying and bullshit. You got it?
It says it is better to hear a rebuke of the wise.
It's better to hear the rebuke of the wise. That's one thing they want to smoke on. Even, hey, I can shoes untied. He doesn't get mad at that, man. You got it?
It says, therefore a man to hear the song of fools.
Then to a man to hear the song of fools. So it's better for you to get rebuked than to hear the song of a nigga just telling you everything is going to be okay, man. Because everything won't be okay. You know? You got it, huh?
Yeah, this 2 Ezra 5 and verse 3, it says, in the land that thou seest now to have root, shall thou see wasted suddenly.
Yes, you see this plan having root. You see America as the city of lights, Vegas, Sin City, the place that never sleeps. You see this place in its perfection. But ultimately, you're going to see this place be uprooted. And how will this place be uprooted? The Lord is going to take away the money from this place, man. You know, you can see it's a Saturday night. It's not even a sunny Saturday night. People are out here living their lives, man. It's going to get to a point when you out here living your lives, it's going to cost your lives, man. You know, some more of that. Matter of fact, start at verse 1.
Yep. It's 2 Ezra 5 and 1. Nevertheless, as cometh the tokens, behold, the days shall come that they which dwell upon earth shall be taken in a great number.
Yes, they're taken in a great number. Yes, masses of people died left and right. Yeah.
It says, in the way of truth shall be hidden, and the land shall be barren of faith.
Yes, the way of truth is going to be hidden. And that's talking about this wisdom, knowledge, and understanding, man. The Lord, He's going to hide this truth away from the rest of you niggas. Because it's readily available right now. But as soon as the Gurga troops, the EMP happen, and the Lord calls us off the streets, man, you guys are going to be alone. You guys are going to have no one to look to. Hey, go ahead if you got
James 4 and verse 6. Verse 8. It says, draw nigh to Yahawah, and he will draw nigh to you. Cleanse your hands, be sinners, and purify your hearts, ye double-minded. Be afflicted and mourn, and weep. Let your laughter be turned to mourning, and your joy to heaviness. Humble yourselves in the sight of the Lord.
Hey, Salaki, because that's a trade-off, man. It says, let your laughter be, read that again.
Yep, it says, let your laughter be turned to mourning.
Let your laughter be turned to mourning, you got it.
And your joy to heaviness.
And your joy unto heaviness. Because, hey, if you're in a laughing spirit or a spirit that everything can't go wrong, you're deceiving yourself. Because America is fickle, man. Whether you got money in the stock market or whether you got money in the real estate, that shit is going to turn suddenly, man. No matter what you're investing in, regardless, it's going to fail here in this society. So you shouldn't put your investment in this place continue on and grow. You should put your investment in this place to fall. That's why it says that your laughter be turned into mourning, man. You shouldn't be rejoicing here in this society. The only thing that you should be rejoicing in is this truth. This wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. You know? You got it, right?
He said, humble yourselves in the sight of the Lord, and he shall lift you up.
You got it, right?
Yep, so hey, going back to what brother was saying, man. You know, coming into the house of mourning, man. You know, because eventually, Lord will be like, we're going to have a better year, man. Being in the house of mourning instead of the house of feasting, man. Hey, what it tell you in the NLT, I think it's Ecclesiastes 72, a wise man thinks about death a lot, you know. But the foolish, all they thinking about is fucking partying, man. And that's the mindset of America, having a good time. That's part of the American dream, man. Which ultimately is going to be uprooted, man. The true American dream is going to be what purge light in the days to come.
Because a part of you mourning is still a part of you signing the time for all the abominations that you're doing in the midst thereof. If you're not mourning for something, that means you like it. You got it.
Yeah, this Haggai chapter 1, chapter verse 5. Yeah, it says, now therefore, thus saith the Lord, Yahawah Sham host, consider your ways.
Consider your ways, man. Basically, consider who you are. Yeah, and guess what? Even Yahawashi said, and what Apostle Paul said, he said, examine thyself, man, whether you be in the faith. You got it, huh?
Because it says, ye have sown much.
You have so much. Working your fucking ass off, man. And that's what Jake don't get, bro. When you work for something, whether you have a black-owned business or not, you're still working for the so-called white man. Why? Because you have to pay tax. You have to pay taxes. You have to get your resources. You're not getting your resources straight from the Jake. You're getting your resources from the Amalekite 9 times out of 10. That's why I said you have so much. And I see a lot of Jake break their backs to their businesses, and that shit still don't work out. The reason why it don't work out because this society isn't made for you, man. You got a lot to read it again.
It says, ye have sown much and bring in little.
That's it.
Ye eat, but ye have not enough.
You have not enough. The Jake say y'all eating out here, but you still ain't got enough, man. That's why even the only route that Jake can take now in this society, either you gotta be a drug dealer or be an athlete or be a fucking entertainer. Why you can't be a king here in this society? They don't give you that option. It's either an athlete, a drug dealer, or a fucking entertainer. You got it.
And it says, ye eat, but ye have not enough. Ye drink, but ye are not filled with drink.
But you are not filled with drink, man. You will never be satisfied. That's what that filled with drink, that's what that represents. You not being satisfied, man. Come on.
And it says, ye clothe you, but there is none warm.
Yeah.
It says, and he that earneth wages to put it into a bag and hold.
Yes, because the only thing that you're working for is to be a constant slave. And you can save up to all you want. It's still like putting in the bag full of hoes. It's going to be something else, man. You have to realize us being an Israelite, especially here in this society, we're meant to play the, what is called the backball, for lack of better words, man. We're meant to be behind in this society. And the reason why we're meant to be behind in this society, because this society wasn't made for us, man. Yahawashi have set us up to serve a captivity, you know? He have to serve us up to, you know, live good and straight up be kings and priests. Now you ruling over the so-called white man in fucking Alabama. They don't make sense, man. You got something to add?
Yeah. Like you say, you cold, you not warm. That's a form of comfort.
That's it.
You know what I mean? Warm brings comfort. But a nigga toiling and, you know what I mean, working his ass off, yeah, you still, like, you got the big house. But now you gotta maintain that shit, and you part of you maintain is trying to keep that job, man.
That's it.
You know, you lose that job, then they go your comfort, man.
They go your wife and kids, you know. That's even like a lot of athletes and rappers and shit too. Because you have to come out with another hit. You have to work so hard and run them out to get another contract. Stay relevant. You know what I'm saying? Ultimately, you being relevant in wickedness, man. You got it.
Yeah, verse 7 says, thus said the Lord of hosts, consider your ways.
Consider your ways, man. Consider why you got in this position. Because we get in this position because, you know, for lack of better words, the Lord just mad at us. No, we got in this position because it's really our fault. Lord put us with this serve out of damn captivity. East out no that shit. You know, our brother, you know, jump 6 pack fuck. It's really the hiding public that we know what's going on. You know, we got some wrong with it.
But it's Ruth 4 and 6. You were sold to the nations, not for your destruction, but because you moved the Most High around.
And that's the reason why we put our money in a bag full of hoes. Because we pissed the Lord off, man. You know? You got it? That's how we pissed him off. You got it?
It says you were delivered unto the enemies, for you provoked him that made you by sacrificing unto devils and not to your power.
Yes, because Jake always sacrifices to these other gods out here. Whether it be Diana, the queen of heaven, whether it be some, I don't know, what that shit called, Mola, the spirit, the water. He's the fucking Planned Parenthood. And you know, last week that fire, it was right next to the Planned Parenthood, man. I was hoping that the Planned Parenthood get brought down too, but it didn't, man. Not knowing in a dude, I seen an article about a dude, he said the so-called rough estimate of the so-called black Americans is supposed to be like 40,000, 40 million. They said it would be 60 million if the fucking black women never did all these fucking abortions, man. It just go viral on Twitter and on these different apps because they got a fucking abortion. That's the new cool thing to do now. That's why that Roe v. Wade is more humble your ass to death, man. You bitches think y'all gonna be sluts and not have the responsibility for raising the baby. Do you not know that's what you're made for, man? That's the reason why you have the womb. That's the reason why you bleed once a month. That's the natural depiction of a fucking woman. But when we talk about words, being under the rulership of the so-called white man, they do things that are not of nature, man. You got it, man.
Yeah, this nothing new. Yeah, this is Becca 2 in verse 5. At that point over, it says, yeah, also, because he transgressed by wine, he is a proud man.
That's it.
Neither keepeth at home, who enlargeth his desires as hell,
You enlarge his desire as hell, you got it.
and is as devil.
And is as hell, you got it.
Yeah, it cannot be satisfied. In which this is the so-called white man. This is why the women do the things they do, because they walk after the ways. Oh, let me tell you what is that? Sirach 13. That's the, Sirach 10. As the ruler of the city is, so are the people, man. So like the brother was going to earlier, if the ruler of the city is wicked, then the people gonna be wicked. If Esau promote abortions, then the women gonna do it, man. If he giving you a source to go do it, then both of us gonna take that route to go do it, man. You know? So that shows this man is as devil. Or the brother often going to that John the 8th chapter. You are of your fathers the devil, and the lust of your fathers you will do, man. This nigga he said he was a murderer from the beginning. You see, so you didn't pretty much adopt those traits.
That's the importance of why we are to separate from these nations in the first place.
Beautiful.
Because that's what happens. You see the corruption of Israel, that's what happens when you follow after the ways of the heathen, man. You come to that destroyed state. Looking at our women, that's how you know a nation is conquered, as Apostle Hall mentioned. When your woman is against you, man. But that comes from Esau, even the so-called white man, listening to the serpent. Yeah, you could be over, man. You know, all these different philosophies that he push out there, and now you women get the big head and not look at you.
That's it.
What you got?
Hey, if I mean, that's why Eve said it was pleasing to the eyes. It was pleasing to the flesh, man. Now she the big dog on the block now, man. Bitches love that shit, but you don't know how to move. You got it.
It says, who anoints his desires is hell and is as death, and cannot be satisfied,
Cannot be satisfied, you got it.
but gather unto him all nations and heap unto him all people.
And that's like a nigga drinking a whole bunch of alcohol, man. You drinking wine, beer, brown and white. You drinking all these philosophies. Ultimately, that's going to depict your judgment, man. Your head is not going to be straight then. Why? Because you're mixing in too much, man. Esau, he'll get something from the Hindu religion. He'll get something from Moab Buddhism. He'll get something from Islam. He'll even get something from Christianity. They put it in a whole big bundle and make that shit a social media post, man. And now niggas believe, you know, that the black woman is God. Sick niggas out here, man. You know? They sit on that?
Yep.
Get that in Romans.
This is the book of Romans, chapter 1 and verse 21. Because that when they knew Yahawah, they glorified him not as Yahawah, neither was thankful, but became vain in their
It
imagination.
says became vain in their imaginations. How do they become vain in their imaginations? Because of the doctrines that these dumbass folks believe, man. Even the simple doctrine of you think everybody can be saved. You being vain in your imagination now. You got it.
And their foolish heart was darkened.
That their foolish heart was darkened, so the Lord, he didn't enlighten you with this truth, this wisdom, this knowledge, and this understanding, man. You got it, bro.
Professing themselves to be wise, they became fools
You got it.
and changed the glory of the incorruptible Yahawah into an image made like to corruptible.
Yes, because ultimately the Lord, he's an undefiled power, but y'all made the power defiled, man. Especially niggas like Joel Osteen. These guys are supposed to be in the Christian church. Y'all made the holy power into something that's wicked. A nigga that's down here, I'm gonna call this nigga out every week, man. So I make this nigga person, this nigga Pastor Mike. They call this nigga PMJ. He is the top gospel seller in fucking America right now. Every song that he make hit the top one in the damn gospel charts. The Lord gonna kill you, nigga. And you know why the Lord gonna kill you? Because you're a faggot. You know? So you got it, right?
That's it.
It says, made like to corruptible man.
Yeah, corruptible man, because niggas are worshiping man-made things. Because a nigga a good speak, because he can give you a son and dance. Because he said something that's new and wants to happen. He did a video this week. Niggas believe in everything if you put it the right way. And I seen niggas that do it. Nigga using big words you never heard before, and it's music in the background. Now all of a sudden this nigga believe in a flat earth, man. You got it, huh?
It's a bird, and four-footed beast, and creepy things. Wherefore Yahawah also gave them up to uncleanness.
Yeah, the Lord gave you up, saying, man, fuck that nigga, man. He gave you up to uncleanness, you got it.
Through the lust of their own hearts, to dishonor their own bodies between themselves.
Yes, because you leaning into your own understanding. The only thing it do, it defiles you, man. You leaning, you thinking eating pork like that big nigga, not going to mention his name, but he thought eating pork was something that was righteous. Not knowing that the Lord gave you up to an undefiled thing, and the only thing you're doing is defiling yourself, man. Guys that's worshiping these different other idols, the only thing you're doing is defiling yourself, man. The Lord ain't getting mad. The Lord let you continue to do that shit. The Lord let you continue to walk in darkness just so he can have all right to destroy you, man.
Like, I mean, like, nigga, he said he clears out blood deep. Now you can smoke 100 pack of cigarettes now. You know what I mean? This is the fire yourself, man. You like just going into these fucking vain imaginations, these different philosophies and shit. You ain't doing nothing but defiling yourself, man. You see it, and you often see it. What is the woke conscious nigga that smoke blacks and he deep and shit. You know what I mean? What the fuck I look like? And it be a nigga like that that want to talk to you about him. You know what I mean? I look like this nigga, man.
Hey, nigga 40 new packs in, man. Yeah, nigga smoke a pack a day. But he the one that you gotta get advice from. Hell no, man. You got it, right?
Yep. Going back, it says, it says, who changed the truth of Yahawah into a lie.
And a lot of these Israelites, you guys are guilty of that. You know, by doing what? Changing the doctrine. niggas, especially those guys up there in Boston saying, Gentiles can be saved. Out of the culture, man, of life. You got it, bro.
And worship and serve the creature more than the creator.
Yeah, you serve the creature more than the creator because a nigga came out with something that sounded good, it sounded deep, or oh shit, that's heavy. Don't mean that's other most high, man. Sometimes the Lord, he come across with some shit that, that sounds simple for lack of better words. It don't even sound right. And you gotta put your son to death if you lazy. Emotional ass nigga be like, oh gosh, but if you pull the precept out on him, then it's right, man. But that's what guys don't get. That's why even especially in this society is all about the glitz and glamour of social media, man. I know more than you, I can speak better than you, I'm gonna get orator better than you, and all of a sudden this nigga got a big following of wickedness, man. Wicked ass niggas, man. We gotta go.
Who is blessed forever, amen.
Who is blessed forever, amen. It's
And this Isaiah 1 and verse 5. It says, why should you be stricken anymore? You will revolt more and more. The whole head is sick, and the whole heart faint.
Yeah, that's why the Lord said, why would you stricken even more? You will only rebuke more and more, rebel, man. Even if you try to speak to a nigga until you give him the face, he's only going to do more and more wickedness, man. And that's spirit. That's why I said we the fisher of men. The spirit, go on, get that in Matthew 13th chapter. It says he brings good and the bad. Read that again, man. That's the reason why we do even speak to you crazy ass niggas. This is a part of us being those fishermen, throwing out that net out there. Whether you catch it or not, you got it.
Back in that Isaiah 1 and 5, why should you be stricken anymore? You will revolt more and more.
You will revolt more and more, you got it.
The whole head is sick, and the whole heart faint.
Yeah, and the whole head is sick and the whole heart is faint. It's talking about the nation of Israel, man. Because Jake is sick for the lack of battle words. And they're not sick, physically. Well, a lot of Jake's sick physically, but a lot of you niggas sick in the mind, bro. And how are you sick in the mind? Because of the things you guys believe in. You got it.
It's Matthew 13 and verse 41. It says, the Son of Man shall send forth his angels, and they shall gather out of his kingdom all things that offend, and all them which do iniquity.
So the Lord, he's going to do a separation, man. You got it?
Because it says,
Yeah. That spirit too. Matter of fact, get that real quick, verse 38. Start 38.
Matthew 13 verse 38. Because it says the field is the world, and the good seed are the children of the kingdom.
The good seed are the children of the kingdom, the elect, the ones that believe. You got it.
But the tares are the children of the wicked.
The children of the wicked, which is like Esau, Edom. You got it.
Jump down verse 47. It says, again, the kingdom of heaven is like unto a net that cast out into the sea.
That's the spirit, the net. Now, part of that net being cast out into the sea, that sea represents the people of the world, but that net is actually the internet through the spirit. That's not no coincidence. The Lord created the internet for a reason, to throw that word out there. Because the internet is the main source for when the internet main source is what to push forth this word. Even though you can watch shit, videos, you can beat a couple holes, you can even buy shit from the internet. The main source of the internet is for the words of Yahawashi, Yahawashi. Got it.
God, it says, and gather it of every kind, which, when it is full, they drew to shore.
They drew it to the shore. You fish, they draw it to the shore. You got it.
It says, and sat down and gathered the good into the vessel and cast the bad away.
And you got the good into the vessel, but you cast the bad away. You cast the bad water. Bad back into the water, back into the sea. And what's the bad? Unlawful fish or the unclean fish. Whether you pick up a crab, a lobster, or even a catfish, you can't eat that. That's not lawful for us to ingest or digest. We can't. We have to throw those things back into the ocean. Why? Because those things are not beneficial unto us, man. You got it, bro. You got it, bro. Go ahead and ask it. Stop with this.
Back in that Isaiah 1 and verse 6, it says, from the sole of the foot, even unto the head, there is no soundness in it. It says, but wounds and bruises and crucifying swords. They have not been closed, neither bound up, neither mollified with ointment.
Basically, they have been sick. They have not been able to repent. And the reason why is the Lord have blocked their mind from this truth, man. That angel, the two flaming swords, so people cannot come back into the place of paradise. The Lord set 2/3 of our people up for that. And that's a sad thing, but it's the will of the Lord for those things to happen. For those people to continue being the dumb eyes.
This is Ezekiel chapter 3, starting at verse 4. And he said unto me, Son of man, go get thee unto the house of Israel, and speak with my words unto them.
Yeah, speak with my words, because we're not speaking of our own. We're going, thus saith the Lord. You got it, bro.
If thou art not sent to a people of a strange speech and of an hard language.
You ain't speaking to nobody that's dumb and that don't know what's going on. Because a lot of Jake is intelligent, man. Mark Jackson, even though he's a stupid ass nigga, he's intelligent to a certain sense. Charles White, he's intelligent to a certain sense. In this society, but he's not intelligent and wise enough for these words, man. You got it up.
But to the house of Israel, not to many people of a strange speech, of a hard language whose words thou cannot understand. Surely had I sent thee to them, they would have hearkened unto thee.
Yeah.
But the house of Israel will not hearken unto thee, but they will not hearken unto me.
Yes, the only reason why the house of Israel will not hearken unto thee, because they will not hearken unto me. That's why I say, like, he that believe me, believeth on him that sent me, man. The reason why y'all guys are going to believe upon this world, why we don't have no big people that's letting us always think that, because the reason is because you don't want to listen until Yahawah, Sham, Yahawashi. You guys want to believe upon your own doctrine and do your own thing. You got it.
For all the house of Israel are imputed, hard-hearted. Behold, I have made thy face strong against their faces, and thy forehead strong against their forehead.
Yeah, because we hard-headed in wickedness, man. We're not going to bitch want us to commit adultery. We're going to stand on our rightful acts. We're not going to sleep with that woman, man. Unlike the 2/3 of our people, they'll push that shit forward and turn around and make it a song. You got it.
As an adamant harder than flint have I made thy forehead.
Yeah.
Fear them not, neither be dismayed at their look.
So be hard-headed in righteousness and for life about the words, fuck what they think, man. Forget what these people say, man. Because 9 times out of 10, a lot of these people gonna die. At least they repent, man. At least you repent, the Lord is gonna take you niggas out. You got it, bro. This morning.
It says, neither be dismayed at their looks, though they be a rebellious house.
Man, don't be afraid of their look because they're a rebellious house.
Moreover, he said unto me, Son of man, all my words I shall speak unto thee, receive in thine heart and hear with thine ears, and go get thee to them of the captivity, unto the children of thy people, and speak unto them, and tell them, Thus said the Lord, Yahawah shall power, whether they will hear or whether they will forbear.
So the Lord basically saying, get to the elect, man, whether they hear or whether they rebel. That's what we are sent to unto the lost sheep of the house of Israel. The rest of it, for the lack of other words, they are made in vain. Why? Because they don't see the good works of Yahawah Sham Yahawashi. You got something?
Just going back to Isaiah 1, starting at verse 3, it says, the ox knoweth his owner, and the ass his master's crib. But Israel would not know. Our people would not consider.
Dumb creatures, man. Creatures that are low intelligence, but guess what? They know who feeds them. And guess what? People of Israel, they don't know who feeds them, man. They think they get this money and get this bread. They think they get that shit on their own, which really they don't. You know, it's the Lord who controls what happens. He controls whether you eat tomorrow, whether you eat today. He controls if a leaf fall off the damn tree, man. You got it, bro.
Our sinful nation.
Our sinful nation, man. Because, hey, Israel is swallowed up in sin and wickedness. That's what's cool here in Israel now, man. You got it.
A people laden with iniquity. A seed of evildoers.
It says the people that's laden with iniquity. Once you go into that word laden, it means a layer, man. That's why it says in Acts, the 7th chapter, If you always resist the Holy Spirit as you do your fathers, back in the day it was a layer, and even today it's a layer, man. You sinned against Moses, you sinned against Aaron, you sinned against Joshua, you sinned against Yahawashi, you sinned against the prophets today. That's that many layers of iniquities. So your destruction and your death can be way more justified, man. You got it, man.
It says, children that are corrupters,
Children are corrupters, you got it.
they have forsaken the Lord, they have provoked the Holy One of Israel unto anger.
Yes, you pissed the Lord off into anger. Matter of fact, probably give me Isaiah the 30th chapter and start at verse 1. You got it, some on it.
Come. They are gone away backwards.
You are going away backwards, man, because hey, Jake's supposed to be with progression, but Jake is with regression. The reason why you're regressing because you serving the wrong power, man. You going back into the way of fuck instead of going into the way of life, man. You got it.
It says, why should you be stricken anymore? You will revolt more and
So
more.
why would I continue to speak unto you when you will continue to hope more and more, man, rebel more and more? You got it.
The whole head is sick, the whole heart is faint.
And the whole head is sick and the whole heart is faint. That's the nation of Israel as a whole, man. We're sick as a people, and the reason why we're sick is because we're not worshiping our power. And even it says that in the book of Kings, if all Israel just turn back and turn to the east and call upon the name of the Lord will come. But we already know it'll be one ignorant ass nigga that'll fuck everything up, man. Nigga like Lil Nas X, this nigga ain't turned. You know, why you ain't turned to the east for, nigga? You know, it gonna be a thief, man. But for lack of better words, that's how the Lord set up 2/3 of our people like that, man. Just so we can have something to hate, you know? Even amongst Esau nations, they hate Amalek. So amongst the nation of Israel, we hate 2/3, man. You got it, bro. That's it, man. Probably give me Isaiah 30.
So Isaiah 30 and 1, it says, woe to the rebellious children, saith the Lord, that take counsel, but not of me, and that cover with the covering, but not of my spirit.
Yes, Jacob is not covering themselves with the covering of the spirit of Yahawah, Yahawashi. No, they're covering themselves under the spirit of themselves, or even the spirit of Esau, man. And that's something that pissed the Lord off, man. Let's say you have a woman, this your thing, this your tenderoni. You bought her some new clothes, but she said she wearing some clothes that another nigga bought her. You know, you bought her some, she coming at home with some lingerie. And this some lingerie that another nigga bought her. That's covering yourself under a covering of another spirit, man. So how do you think will the Heavenly Father look at you, man? You got it, bro.
It says that they may add sin to sin.
That they may add sin to sin. That just goes back into that blatant iniquity, man. You cheated on me back then and you cheated on me now. Same thing with Israel. Y'all cheated back in and y'all cheating out, man. That's the reason why destruction must come upon you with this, man. Niggas got attitudes because you've been raised by your mama and shit like that. Niggas gotta die, man. You got it.
It says they want to go down into Egypt and have not asked at my mouth to strengthen themselves in the strength of Pharaoh and to trust in the shadow of
He
Egypt.
says to strengthen themselves in the strength of Pharaoh and to trust in the shadow of Egypt. Basically trusting in his western society. Instead of you trusting in that eastern mindset, you know, that rough mindset of you being a man, you trust in the society of you being comfortable. Everything being okie dokie. Not knowing that's going to lead to your destruction, going back into the house of mourning. You got it.
It says, therefore shall the strength of Pharaoh be your shame, and the trust in the shadow of Egypt your confusion.
In that strength of Pharaoh being your shame is when you're going to take that seed up, man. A lot of you niggas who trust in this society, who trust in America, and you want shit hit the fan, and for the lack of a better word, that tiny device start being made mandated, and you guys don't have no choice but to take it. For the lack of better words, once you take that seed up and you eat for one day, and you realize the next day these niggas left you hanging, that trust is really going to be your shame, man. You got something up?
Oh, no, I ain't got it.
Come. Matter of fact, you got it.
Back you up. This Judges chapter 10 and verse 11. It says, and the Lord said unto the children of Israel, did not I deliver you from the Egyptians and from the Amorites?
Read that again.
Yep. God, this is the book of Judges chapter 10 and verse 11.
Is it?
And the Lord said unto the children of Israel, did not I deliver you from the Egyptians and from the Amorites, from the children of Ammon, and from the Philistines? the Zidonians,
Yeah, the Lord did not deliver you from these weak ass niggas. You got it.
also the Amalekites,
The Amalekites.
and the
And
Moabites.
you know who the Amalekites is? That's the niggas who really right now. The Lord, he's going to deliver us from the Amalekites once again. You got it.
And the Moabites did oppress you,
Yeah, they oppressed us. Come on.
and ye cried to me,
Yeah, who else are we going to cry to except our power, Yahawah, Sham, Yahawashi, Halalyam now. That's our power, man. Our power is not dealing with these different nations, man. Showing you guys want to have these other heathens on our heritage, you're fooling your damn self, man. This is our power, Yahawah, Sham, Yahawashi. He the one that delivered us from Egypt. He delivered all these from Egypt, man. You got it, bro.
and I delivered you out of their hand.
Yeah, the Lord deliver us out of his hand, man. I mean, when you read the story of Judges, man, it's been plenty of times when the nation of Israel was fucked up as a whole. When we went to the Babylonian captivity, who was fucked up as a whole. The Assyrian captivity, who was fucked up as a whole. But the reason why we got delivered out of it, because we called upon the true power. You got it, right?
Yet ye have forsaken me and served other gods.
Yeah, it was some niggas who wanted to turn back. Who wanted to go back to Egypt for those leeks and cucumbers, man. You got it, huh?
He said, yet ye have forsaken me and served other gods, wherefore I will deliver you no more.
That says, therefore I will deliver you no more, because you're trusting in something that didn't help you, man. You trusted in Yahawah, Sham, was the power that came in clutch every time, but you pushed him aside, man. Matter of fact, give me Psalm 13:1.
Verse 14, go and cry unto the gods which ye have chosen, let them deliver you in the time of your tribulation. Yep, and that's basically what the Lord said. The Lord fed up, especially with 2/3 of the children of Israel. He fed up with you niggas, man. You constantly, what's that? Why should you be stricken anymore, man? You constantly worshiping these other gods. These niggas got this queen of heaven, this fucking demon on them, man. The money demon on them. You constantly worship these other gods other than Yahawah, Sham, Yahawashi, man. Your power, man. But the Lord said, well, I will not deliver you no more. You niggas just gonna have to come back as a nutsack Israelite, man. All right, through the elect, man. You got it.
This is Hosea chapter 4, verse 6. My people are destroyed for lack of knowledge. Because thou hast rejected knowledge, I will also reject thee.
Yeah, part of you rejecting the knowledge of who your power is, the Lord, he's going to reject you. Because you can tell a nigga that, hey, about Yahawashi all the day long, and this nigga will continue to call upon Jesus, man. Or you can tell him about the true power. Don't eat pork, brother. You know that make your blood pressure high. A nigga continue to holler about, I'm going to eat not thinking and I won't not thinking, man. That's why the Lord said he's just ultimately going to have to reject 2/3 of our people, like the brother mentioned. You're just going to have to come back in the faith in the kingdom of heaven. But next time we see you, nigga, you're going to be the perfect, the perfect you, man. That Anthony Hamilton give you the best of me. You're going to be the best of you, man, in the kingdom of heaven. It's going to be a beautiful sight to see the transformation of a wicked ass nigga into Yahawah, man. That's what's going to be the transition from a wicked. We had that transition from a wicked ass nigga into Yahawah, man. A beautiful point in history. You got it, man. Come on.
I will also reject thee, but thou shalt be no priest to me. Seeing that thou hast forgotten the law of thy power, I will also forget thy children.
They say, he will also forget your church. So the Lord, he's going to forget 2/3 of our people for many generations. Until the generation of the kingdom of heaven comes, man.
It was Psalm 13:1. It says, surely they are all men by nature who are ignorant of the Most High. They could not, out of all the good things that are seen.
Now, what's the good things that I see? What's the good things that I see? The good things that I see is the truth, man. Come on.
Even the prophet, the Lord tell you how your teacher should not be moved into a corner anymore. So that the perfection of his will is going to be taught to you. That way he tell you, in the latter days, you should consider it perfect. You go into that word consider, it goes into teach, huh? You see, you're going to get taught the perfect will of the Lord. And it ain't no reason for you to be ignorant, man. Yeah, he says, Yeah, he say, and could not, out of all good things that are seen, know him that is.
And who is that he that is? That's the Heavenly Father, Yahawah, man. So even, like you said, through the truth, even through your greed, you can't even control your growth. That's a good thing that the Lord gives unto you. You can't see or understand that. So how the hell can you receive the good power of Yahawashi? A lot of niggas take breath for granted. You know, and that's why a lot of niggas die every day. You know, you got it.
Says neither, by considering the works, did they acknowledge the master, the workmaster.
Yeah, even acknowledge the works, you can't acknowledge the workmaster that you see. Yahawashi. The Lord, he created everything in heaven and on earth, man. He used Yahawashi, the ultimate architect, to create these different things. Without him, would nothing be made. But at the same time, a lot of Jake take those things for granted, not knowing that the Lord set these things to save the life of you. You know, y'all know that's it.
It's Psalm 34 and verse 8. Oh, taste and see that Yahawashi is good.
Now, taste and see that Yahawashi is good. Taste this doctrine, this wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. And you can see the goodness that come from it. You got it.
It says, blessed is the man that trusteth in him.
Blessed is the man that trusteth in him, man. That trusted in the power that created you, that put you in bad situations. But this is the same power that can save you from these bad situations, man. You got it, bro.
It says, oh, fear Yahawashi, ye his saints. For there is no want to them that fear him.
Yeah, there is no want unto them that fear him. Give me Psalms 23rd chapter. You know, although I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, because ain't no one is going to be to the Lord and his elect. You so on that, bro? Come on.
It says the young lions do lack and suffer hunger, but they that seek Yahawashi shall not want any good thing.
Yes, because the ones that serving Yahawashi will not be in trouble, especially in the dangerous times that we're coming upon. And we're going to need the Lord more than ever now, man. Each day that goes by, we need the Lord more than ever. But there's going to be a day that everything's going to change. Now, you have social media, you have money, you have, you know, you can go down to the street and get green acres if you want to. For lack of better words, all those things are going to change, and the only thing that you're going to be able to lean on is what you have in your mind. It's truth, man. You got it, bro.
It says, come, ye children, hearken unto me. I will teach you the fear of the Lord.
I will teach you the fear of the Lord, and like the brother just poured out the word consider. And a lot of days you will consider it. Basically, the Lord, he's going to teach you the good things that will actually lead into your salvation. Man. That's the fear of the Lord. The fear of the Lord is the beginning of knowledge. You know? Oh, we got
Psalm 23:1. It says, the Lord Yahawashi is my shepherd, I shall not want.
The Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want, man. So basically, you're not going to be in need or be in want of certain things, man. You know, you're not going to be waiting and be empty for a lot of bad words, because the words of Yahawashi fulfills your soul. Well, Bob Marley got a song called Satisfying Our Soul, man. And how we satisfy, how we satisfy our soul is through this truth, man. Through this knowledge. You got it?
And it says, he making me to lie down in green pastures. He leading me beside the still waters.
He may still waters is basically a representation of peace, man. Not just a piece of, you know, a peace of mind. That's what the Lord gives you, man. You got it? Yeah. Yeah.
And it's like, that peace goes back to clarity. You know, because, hey, you know, the spirit of that complexity that's going to enter into the earth. You know, and the one thing that's going to keep you stable is the peace, the clarity the Lord gave you before these things took place. You know, he says, yeah, through the though I walk through the valley of the shadows of death, I will fear no evil. For thou art with me, thy rod and thy staff, thy comfort me.
Yes,
like they comfort me.
Yes, it's going to give us a peace of mind. Like you probably just mentioned, like the perplexity and all the things going on across the world, it's going to give us a peace of mind to have this truth, this rod and this staff. You know? Because when you go into a staff, that's something that keep you up, keep you stable, keep you upright. Despite the condition, it keep you upright and keep you balanced. And it also can fight out the enemy. You know? You got it.
Then it says, thou preparest a table before me in the presence of my enemies.
In that time that's being prepared before us in the presentation of our enemy is his truth, man. You know, you got it.
Says, thou anointest my head with oil, my cup runneth over.
It's talking about the truth, man. Our cup runneth over, man. You know, you got it.
Then he says, surely goodness and mercy shall follow me all the days of my life, and I will dwell in the house of the Lord forever.
And I will dwell in the house of the Lord forever. Because why? That's your protection, man. Look at me on Psalm 65, Psalm 99, Psalm 65. You got it.
This is Romans chapter 15 and verse 4 in the NLT. Such things were written in the scriptures long ago to teach us, and the scriptures give us hope and encouragement as we wait patiently for Yahawashi promise.
As we wait for Yahawashi promise, which is waiting to be fulfilled. And what is his promise, man? For the lack of better words, to base the nation of Edom and to raise up the nation of Israel. For the Lord has always been good upon his promises, man. He has always came in clutch for lack of better words. Look at David, you know, when his son tried to kill him. You know, niggas told him, I'm King David. Niggas can't even handle the lot that King David had to handle, man. His son tried to kill him. His woman was against him, you know, for lack of better words, and a lot of shit that was happening to him at once, man. But he stood the test of time, had faith, for lack of better words, and basically trusted in the Lord to endure those different times. Look at Daniel and Elijah, you know? Yeah.
In Psalm 37 verse 25, it says, I have been young, and now I am not old.
Yeah.
Yet have I not seen the righteous forsaken, nor his seed begging bread.
Yeah, I have not seen the righteous forsaken, man. And like the brother just poured out, Romans 15 and 4, the Lord have always came in place for his elect, man. Again, we're going to Daniel in the lions, and Daniel, he wasn't forsaken. Ain't like the Lord said, fuck him, no. The Lord so happy to get him some food. And even look at Joab. Joab, you know, he went off and things like that, but in Joab, you know, when you go into Joab, his story, for lack of better words, even though Solomon killed him, hey, Joab coming back in his righteousness, man. Because Joab was what? He was a man of the Lord, so the Lord have never seen the righteous forsaken, man. You know? Some more on that, bro? Go ahead, get that. Because again, you know, for lack of better words, the Lord make the men of the Lord to go off so he can punish them. But he also make a way for them to come back into their righteousness, man. You know?
This is Ecclesiasticus or Sirach in the Apocrypha, chapter 2 and verse 10. Look at the generations of old and see, did ever any trust in the Lord and was confounded? Or did any abide in his fear and was forsaken? Or whom did he ever despise that called upon him?
He said, who's he ever despised that called upon him, man? So the Lord, he's always going to keep right until the ones that constantly, you know, call upon his name. Constantly call upon the number instead of any other number, man. Again, just going back to that dynamic between the man and the woman. Because the Lord compared Israel as a commonly delicate woman, man. Now, if you truly love a woman, she do right for you, you do right for her. She call you, you're going to pick up. Yeah, but that's it. She's just a bitch. She on the fucking corner fucking her like that. You want to answer, you want to answer. You know? That's pretty good.
For the Lord is full of compassion and mercy, long suffering and very pitiful.
It says long suffering and very pitiful. Come on.
And forgiveth sins and saveth in time of affliction.
Yes, because the Lord, he forgives the sins of the elect, man. And he says he saved us in the time of the affliction. Showing you that we're going into some afflicting times right now, man. You read any story about a man of the Lord, you read any story about the Bible, about Moses, Abraham, Jacob, they always had to go through something. It wasn't like it was an easy walk, like Jacob just had a nice life. No, Jacob went through a lot of shit. People did him wrong. His stepfather fucked him over twice. You know what I'm saying? You read about Abraham. Abraham had to separate from his family. They kidnapped Lot and all things like that. For lack of better words, the Lord had to be with them in that time, man. In order to endure and in order to get their minds straight. You know, you got it, man. You got something?
Yeah. It's Psalm 91 and verse 1 says, "He that dwelleth in the secret places of the Most High shall abide under the shadow of the Almighty."
And he that dwelleth in his truth, man, shall abide under the shadow of the Almighty, man. He that dwelleth in the wisdom, knowledge, and understanding of Yahawashi. You got it, bro.
Now it says, "I will say unto the Lord, He is my refuge and my fortress, my power, in Him will I trust."
Yes, because we're not going to trust in these carnal desires. We're not going to trust in money, cars, clothes, and homes. And we're going to trust in the power of heaven and earth. The power that created the universe, because that's going to be the power that's going to preserve us from the upcoming famine. An EMP attack, man. You know when they say it's Saint divided against Saint against this civil war that's coming up against the lands of America, man. It's going to be the Yahawashi that's going to deliver us from that. While the rest of the people are going to be caught up in the, what they call the gulag. They should call them Call of Duty, man. Yeah, we're going to be caught up fighting against each other, man, while we're going to be sitting back watching. You got it, bro.
And it says, "He shall cover thee with his feathers." And he said, "He shall cover thee with his feathers, and under his wings shalt thou trust."
Yes, under his wings shalt thou trust. And that's this truth, man. Being covered with the feathers and under the wings, talking about this wisdom, knowledge, and understanding, man. Because without these truths, you as good as dead. That's why, matter of fact, Chris on that phone, get verse 7. Angels come around.
Psalms 34 and verse 7. The angel of Yahawashi encampeth around about them that fear him.
Yeah, about them that fear him. Come on.
And delivereth them.
And delivereth them. So without you having Yahawashi and the angels, guess what? You're going to be as good as dead in the latter days, man. Because only evils is coming, and without the Lord, you're going to get caught up in that. You got it up.
And it says, it's like I had skipped one. Come on, verse 3. It says, "Surely he shall deliver thee from the snares of the fowler and from the noise of pestilence." It says, "He shall cover thee with his feathers, and under his wings shalt thou trust. His truth shall be thy shield and buckler."
It says, "This truth shall be thy shield and buckler." So that was going to keep us stable, man. That was going to be our protection in the latter days. It's this wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. And what else would you need? Guys want to trust in carnal weapons. Guys want to trust in, you being in the army, money, power, clothes, kind of doing it. That's going to end up being still destruction, man. You know? Matter of fact, you got something? Matter of fact, brothers and people, matter of fact, give me, get that sauce.
This book of Psalms, chapter 65, and verse 8, it says, "They also that dwell in the uttermost parts are afraid at thy tokens."
Matter of fact, start at verse 4.
Psalm 65 and verse 4. "Blessed is the man whom thou choosest, and causest to approach unto thee, that he may dwell in thy courts. We shall be satisfied with the goodness of thy house."
And that's basically dwelling under the temple of the Most High. So it says, "Blessed is the man who the Lord chooses," showing you that you don't choose yourself, and this is not of your own. No, this is of Yahawashi. This is of the powers of heavens and earth, man. He's the one that brings protection and peace upon you. You know? You got it up.
Even of thy holy temple.
Even of thy holy temple, which is his word, man. It's a little bit more.
By terrible things and righteousness.
By terrible things and righteousness. Showing you that terrible things is going to come upon the planet Earth, but it's going to be by righteousness, man. You got it.
Wilt thou answer us,
Yeah.
O power of our salvation, who art the confidence of all the ends of the earth, and of them that are far off upon the sea,
Yeah.
which by his strength setteth fast the mountains, being girded with power.
Yes, because the Lord, he's the one that controls who's in power. He controls the ones who's in leadership. And ultimately, he's the one that controls when destruction and when salvation comes, man. got it?
which stilleth the noise of the siege, the noise of their waves, and the tumult of the people. They also that dwell in the uttermost parts are afraid at thy tokens. Thou makest the outgoing of the morning and evening to rejoice.
Yeah, to rejoice, man. Because ultimately, it's going to end to rejoicing, man. This destruction, all the bad things that's coming, the Lord is going to make the nation of Israel rejoice. That's the reason why it says in Revelation 12 chapter, rejoice in the heavens and he that dwell in them. Go into the inhabitants on the earth, because the Lord, he's setting up the nation of Israel, the elective nation of Israel, to rejoice at destruction. Instead of to rejoice at this stupid shit, just going back to what the brother pulled out earlier, the house of mourning and the house of feasting. You got it.
It says Revelation, it's like Psalms 18 and verse 30. It says, as for the Most High, he is perfect, his way is perfect. The word of the Lord is tried.
Yeah.
He is a buckler to all those that trust in him.
Yes, it says the way of the Lord is perfect, man. And that's even through the midst of these bump roads and things you gotta go through. So the nigga that don't have no faith, as soon as sun come up, as soon as sun that's unconditional go up, he loses his faith. Not knowing that Yahawah sitting outside from these unconventional things, only to test your faith, man. You got it, huh?
And it says, for who is the Most High? Save the Lord.
Yeah, who is the Most High? Save the Lord. You got it?
Or who is a rock? Save and a higher now with our power.
Yeah, save, and who is our rock to save Yahawashi? You know what I'm saying? Yahawashi. That's who's that's bragging on right now, man. You know, you got it, huh?
And it says, it is the Most High that girdeth me with strength and maketh my way perfect.
Yeah,
They say, he making my feet like men's feet and setting me upon a high place.
the high places ultimately going to be those chariots, man. Those UFOs being preserved from destruction is coming.
And he said, he took my hand to war so that a bow of steel is broken by my arm. And he said, God has also given me the shield of thy salvation.
The shield of thy salvation. Now, this is a re-imitation of that Ephesians 6 chapter.
He says, and thy right hand hath holding me up,
Now, who is that right hand? Yahawashi. That holding us up. You got it?
and thy gentleness hath made me great.
And our gentleness have made you great, because when the Lord held us up, he didn't just teach us, he didn't just toss us any type of way, no, he held us gently, man. Like a precious jewel. You got it?
Now he says, thou hast enlarged my steps under me, that my feet did not slip. I have pursued my enemies and overtaken them, neither did I turn again today until like neither did I turn again till they were consumed.
That is pretty good. But for lack of better words, the Lord, he's going to make us to get the victory, man. Through the Spirit. That's why we need Yahawashi. You can't get the victory by yourself, or just willing yourself, or without any guidance. You need Yahawashi to get the victory, man. You know? That's all.
Tell you how them that was the people of us, me and David, and all that's all what a doctrine. We also tell you how in the latter days he was building up the temple, the house of David that was destroyed, for like by some of that Amos. But all that's all with a doctrine, man. You have to be directed, in the right footsteps, and even inherit it, even the spiritual power. That's a doctrine. But you got to be into what you need it, so you got to
because what type of faith you want to have in this day? You know? What type of faith Abraham had? What type of faith David had? This shit went down. They believed on Yahawah instead of believing upon themselves. Even though David was a mighty man, Joab, he was a mighty man, they still believed upon Yahawah. You know?
And you be considered the danger. The danger you're going to be in for the Lord. They have to give you power, man. Something that a nigga in America has never seen before, so like King David said that he leaped over walls, man. That was a thing in Israel. Israel knew that, that some people had spiritual power, man.
Elijah.
He teleported to King David. And those powers is going to come back in the earth, man. you know, right there in his lifetime. You see, but ultimately flow with a doctrine. Danger is one thing you get for those powers. Come on.
And even Apostle Paul, and we read in the teaching of Apostle Paul, the book of Acts, they try to put Apostle Paul to death about 200 times. But each day, each way, the Lord had preserved that man from the sheep, man. He preserved him from that danger that was coming upon him, man. You know, you got something else? You got it?
This Psalms 20 and verse 6. Now know I that Yahawashi saveth his anointed.
Yeah, now I know that Yahawashi saved his anointed. And why did he save his anointed? Because the anointed believed. You got it, bro.
It says he would hear from his holy heaven.
He will hear from his holy heaven, you got it?
With the saving strength of his right hand.
Who is that saving strength of his right hand? Yahawashi, man. Because soon as he called for deliverance, soon as he called for something that's going bad, he called upon Yahawashi, man. And that's what the Lord is going to save, deliver you.
It says some trust in chariots.
Yeah, some trust in chariots. They cars, you got it?
And some in horses.
Some in horses. They money, cars, clothes, and hoes. You trust in those things, you got it?
It says, but we will remember the name of Yahawashi
But we will
power.
remember the Lord, our power, Yahawashi, which is the true name of the power of the Bible, man. We're not going to trust in these money, cars, clothes, and hoes. We're not going to even trust in, you know, you got to strap on yourself. You're not going to trust in those different things. Ain't nothing wrong with having it, but that's something that you should put your all into. Because ultimately, the Lord can make that gun jam up, and now you laying dead in the wind. You got it? That's cool.
That's Isaiah 10 and 20. And it shall come to pass in that day that the remnant of Israel and such as are escaped of the house of Jacob shall no more again stay upon him that smote them.
Stay upon Esau, the one that smote us, right?
But shall stay upon the Lord, Yahawashi, the Holy One of Israel, in truth.
Right?
It says the remnant shall return. Oh, come. Hey, so going back, it says the remnant is going to trust in Yahawashi. We're seeing what Esau has in store for the people that dwell in this system, in this society. Saying that Qadash, you hear more talks about the Qadash. You seeing how the digital system is being set up. Hey, he's planning the WEF is planning to ration out food to you people, water. But the elect is not going to stay upon Esau, Edom, that smote us, man. But they're going to trust in Yahawashi to provide, man. That's why, as the brother mentioned earlier, going back to faith. That's why, hey, we look at the accounts of our forefathers like David. David had complete trust and faith in Yahawashi to provide.
It's what we're going with. Matter of fact, we use the 11th chapter. Let's go on back on faith, man, because faith without works is dead being alone, man. That's one thing you can't fake is faith. But as soon as you get in that, put in that position, put in that arena, for lack of better words, your faith is going to go or sink. You know, you got it. Start it with.
It's Hebrews 11 and 1. Now faith is the substance of things hoped for, the evidence of things not seen.
The evidence of things not seen. So it's going to be certain situations. You don't know how the hell you're going to get out this situation, but the Lord's going to make a way out, man. And what's the reason he's going to make a way out? By having faith, man. Having faith in the things that you was taught. So brother, I told Isaiah 53rd chapter. Got it?
It says, verse 2, for by it the elders obtain a good report. Through faith, we understand that the worlds were framed by the word of the Most High, so that things which are seen were not made of things which do appear. By faith, Abel offered unto the Most High a more excellent sacrifice than Cain.
Yeah, Abel had faith in that lamb that he sacrificed. Then Cain, he sacrificed fruit. You got it?
Jumping down to the 6th verse, it says, but without faith, it is impossible to please him.
Without faith, it is impossible to please him. Like the scripture says, you must believe that he is. You got it?
It says, but he that comes to the Most High must believe that he is, And that he is a rewarder of them that diligently seek him. The Lord, he is a rewarder.
Asking a reward what's going on in the kingdom. Doing the work, learning on how doing the days, video, basically being faithful in an unfaithful generation. Because these people now, they don't believe that soon that America will be knocked down. They don't believe that all hell will be broken loose in a matter of seconds. And the reason why they don't believe it because they was raised to be an American. You know, you got some time?
Yeah, Isaiah 53:1. Who have believed our report?
Is it?
And to whom is the arm of the Lord revealed?
Yes, it's who have believed our report and to whom the arm of the Lord is revealed. Who have to believe the report upon Yahawashi? Because actually this report is the unbelievable. We teach about UFOs coming and beaming us up into the heavens while simultaneously nuclear missiles coming down, destroying this space. We're telling you that Babylon the Great is going to change, as you know, the so-called white man who's been in genocide. We're telling you that he's going into slavery. That's unbelievable in a mind of these Americans, man. Not knowing that Yahawah is going to make the unbelievable happen, man. Very soon, right before your eyes. Because a lot of these people don't think that Yahawashi is alive, but the Lord, he's alive and well. You know? You got something? Come on.
Yeah, this Isaiah chapter 40 and verse 5. It says, and the glory of the Lord shall be revealed.
Yeah.
And all flesh shall see it together.
Yeah, it says the glory of the Lord shall be revealed, and all flesh shall see it together. So everybody's going to see the works of the Lord. And a part of the works of the Lord is the destruction of America, man. The destruction of this place of our captivity, which is known as Babylon the Great.
He said, for the mouth of the Lord has spoken.
Yeah, the Lord has spoken it, man. And like I say, words are powerful, man. Yahawah shall have spoken it. Now it's going to come into action. It's actually going to come into real life and be played in reality, man. You know, and the reality is that we're at the end of this wicked ass system as we know it, man. This system, again, known as Babylon the Great, the system is so-called white. You got something? You got it? You saw it? Yes. No, you got that? Give me on Jeremiah. You got it.
Hebrews 11 verse 6. It says, but without faith it is impossible to please him. For he that cometh to Yahawah must believe that he is, and that he is a rewarder.
Put it out twice because the Lord, he is a rewarder. You know? And when he's going to reward your faith, believing on the things that a lot of people don't really believe in.
That's what I'm saying. For ignorant, for brother, we are not ignorant, you know, but you know, the time that we're heading into it, it's what all because really about faith, man. As you can see, many of these Americans, they don't believe in the time of Jacob's trouble, man. You know, even though it's happening right before their eyes, but ultimately, even beyond that, we believe in being delivered from the times we're coming into, man. You know, but within that, like the brother mentioned earlier, faith is dead without works, man. You know, here it is, brothers, doing these daily epistles. You know, we out here doing the work now, man. Showing 4 or 5 words, showing that we believe, man, that he's a rewarder of them that do this shit.
Psalms 91, starting at verse 9. Because thou hast made the Lord, Yahawashi, which is my refuge, even the Most High, thy habitation. See? Thou hast made the Lord. This is your safe haven, man. Really trust me. Babylon the great in the ways of the sorry. It says, there shall no evil befall thee, neither shall any plague come nigh thy dwelling. For he shall give his angels charge over thee, to keep thee in all thy ways. He says, they shall bear thee up in their hands, lest thou darest thy foot against a stone.
Get their protection, man. Because for the lack of better words, the angels are going to keep around them that fear him, man. Because again, dangerous time is coming. You're going to have to have that protection. You know, it's dangerous time. Again, matter of fact,
It says, thou shalt tread upon the lion and adder, the young lion and the dragon shalt thou trample under feet.
That's that power.
Because he has set his love upon me, therefore will I deliver him.
He said, he has set his love upon me, therefore I will deliver him. Send your love upon Yahawashi. Like the brother just mentioned, you can invest in water. You investing in Yahawashi, you investing in his truth. Instead of investing in your own flesh and lust and pleasures, for lack of better words, it's a benefit that comes with it. And what's that benefit that's going to come with it? That's salvation, man. That's why people are going to he said, 1,000 going to fall by God right hand, and 10,000 by my left. If the evil side of my hand, you know what I'm saying? So it's going to be evil and destruction. It's going to be coming across the whole thing earth. But what you have the will and protection of the Lord upon you, that rock, that's the water and rock of the sunshine, you're going to have to deliver from it. You know?
I will set him on high because he hath known my name.
And it's setting on high too. You can set on high physically too. Those UFOs, man. Those givers found salvation. Right?
He shall call upon me, and I will answer him. I will be with him in trouble. I will deliver him and honor him.
I will deliver him and honor him, man. And the reason why the Lord is going to deliver him and honor him because, hey, we showed the same respect to the Lord. Really, because it was predestined. It's really nothing you can do to be delivered in this other time. All things you do is hope. It's crazy that you're predestined to be the elect. Because by the elect will already be doing the thing that displeases the Lord. You got it.
Long life will I satisfy him and shew him my salvation.
She was on my salvation. Now, part of you being shown your salvation is you being delivered from the terrible plagues. Because everybody won't receive salvation in a lot of times. And in fact, even so Rock 35 verse 30, showing you that salvation is going to be a commodity in that day. People think everybody's going to be saved, everybody's going to be saved in the time of famine. Guess what? That's not going to make salvation precious. Salvation is going to be a precious thing. It's precious now, but it's even going to be more precious once bodies start dropping. Right? You know? Because once bodies start dropping, everybody's going to want to be saved. But if it's not in the will of the Lord, you're going to get caught up in your terrible, troublesome time. You got it.
Sirach 35 and 20. Mercy is seasonable in the time of affliction. It's clouds of rain in the time of drought. Sirach 35 and 20. Mercy is seasonable in the time of affliction.
Mercy is seasonable in the time of affliction, man. Which means what? Mercy is not going to fall every damn day, man. You know? It's not going to be like every day you get saved, you know that saving is going to be predestined, but for lack of better words, that saving is going to be scarce. Yeah?
It's clouds of rain in the time of affliction.
It's times of slack.
It's clouds of rain. Sirach 35 and 20. Mercy is seasonable in the time of affliction. It's clouds of rain in the time of
As
drought.
clouds of rain in the time of drought. There's one thing about a drought. Once it's brown and no water, drink your fruit, can't grow or nothing like that, people are going to be screaming out for the rain. Same thing when people down left and right. The dirty truth's coming down, land niggas down, family taking people out, festivals taking people out, people taking people out. For the lack of better words, the only thing you're going to be able to call on in that day is Yahawashi. Like he says in Daniel the 12th chapter, it's going to be times like no other. You got some more? Give me on Daniel 12 and 1.
Daniel 12, verse 1. And at that time shall Michael stand up, the prince which standeth for the children of thy people. There shall be a time of trouble, such as never was since there was a nation, even to that same time.
Yeah, because it's not going to be no time you compare this time to, man. This time is going to be a time like no other, man. People are going to, be not themselves, especially here in the West. A lot of people are used to their coffee. Used to just one McDonald's and big like that. Not knowing that all these things are suddenly going to change, man. Soon with the soul babies to be installed, man. You got it?
It says, that time the people shall be delivered. Everyone that shall be found written in the book.
It's talking about the elect, showing you that salvation is not going to be for everybody. Unless you are predestinated, you're a part of that number, you're not going to be delivered. Otherwise, it's everyone that be found written in the book. And that's why we hope to be a part of that number. And that's why we're out here right now. There's nothing you can do, you know, except hope and pray upon the Lord that you're a part of the elect. You know, you got some more?
Yeah. This is Jeremiah 30 and verse 7.
Yeah.
Alas, for that day is great, so none is like it. It is even the time of Jacob's trouble.
Yeah, no time is going to be like the time of Jacob's trouble, man. The time of Yahawah basically being persecuted, man. You know, and the reason why we're going to get persecuted like no other, because Esau know that their birthright is going to come into us. You know, you realize that story between Cain and Abel never died. You know, it continues on into this very day. Cain still hates Abel, and Abel still hates Cain, man. That constant beef is going on right now, man. That story between Jacob and Esau. You know, you got it up.
It says, but he shall be saved out of it.
But he shall be saved out of, you shall be delivered out of the time of Jacob's trouble. Yahawah's trouble, man. You know, and who's going to be the one that's going to be causing the trouble? Esau is. You know? You got it up.
For that word alas, Strong's H 1945, it says, woe is what I go over to the struggle. Yeah. It says,
here we are today, man. Of course, starting with the head ever to the Apostle Great Millstone, on down to the like-minded brothers that teach the same doctrine, man. We're warning you of the things to come, man. All right? That great day, okay? But you can't compare it to nothing that happened in history. Niggas think slavery was bad. Oh, wait till Jacob's trouble hit on the earth, man. You know, the shit it's gonna get real, man. But you're gonna have discernment to either your child eat or you eat the child, man. That's what's coming upon the planet Earth, man.
yeah, simple Google definition for that word alas is Cambridge.org. It says, an expression of sadness or disappointment, especially when there is no hope that a situation will change.
And it's Jacob's trouble, man. It's gonna be the most saddest times in niggas' lives, man. You know? You all brothers got it.
And it was be dark. All hope is lost.
They going back to their perplexity,
Ah,
man.
that's pretty- that's it.
That's right. Bring it out. Bring it out.
In Luke 21, verse 25, it says, and there shall be signs in the sun.
You got it.
There should be signs in the sun.
Hey, in this film, we got like a blood moon or something coming. If I'm not mistaken, a blue moon. It's a certain moon that's coming very soon, you know. There's signs in the sky. You got it.
And in the moon, and in the stars, and upon the earth with destination.
And upon the earth is destination. You can look at people's eyes and say they drugged the fuck out, man. That's why a lot of people on drugs and shit. When you look at people's eyes and they stress the fuck out. You got it.
With perplexity.
With perplexity. This guy that just walked by, he had a perplexed face, man. Real shit. And he don't know what he was doing. He didn't know what he was doing. He don't know what he was doing, man. But he's in a perplexed state. Look at that word perplexed on real quick.
That is the book of, it's like this from G640. The root word etymology, it says to be, strong G639 for the word perplex. It says to be without resources, to be in straits.
To be in straight, that's a level of difficulty.
To be left wanting.
Because especially when all the food out, especially all the drugs, man, niggas are gonna bug out, man. Nigga ain't got no wine to pop, nigga ain't got no pill to pop, man, nigga ain't got no weed throw. Niggas wanna bug out simply off that, man. You got it.
It says To be embarrassed.
To be embarrassed. You was once stunned. Now you the nigga that's begging for food. Yeah?
Yeah, it's like if I made
Come
going
on.
back to that drug, the nigga say, man, I need that weed to stay sane.
Yeah.
You know, it's like, you know, niggas gonna bug out, man. Nigga can't smoke that blunt, man. Pop that perk. You know, you say,
Molly, you know what I mean?
yeah.
Nigga gonna start going to hardcore. Nigga gonna milk, you know, nigga.
Yeah.
Once that read ran out, nigga gonna start going to that hard shit, man.
That's right. That shit make it hungry.
Yeah.
So let it be the family that get. You know what I mean? He got one blood left. He did that one for he was that goddamn junior like a Walker Junior or some shit. You know what I mean?
Junior gonna be on Walker Junior.
Y'all, brother, that's crazy.
No, you can't buy them with your money.
Yeah. Let's take my door. Let's take my door. Yeah. The last point in Birmingham. They gonna go crazy over that motherfucker, man. You got it, dog.
Yep, it says, to be in doubt, not to know which way to turn.
There's no hope, no faith, man. You know? That's why I say seek the Lord while he may be found, man. You better keep your faith now. You know? You got it.
It says to be at loss with oneself.
You're gonna lose yourself, man. You know, so you gotta be comfortable. If you wanna love, you wanna love anybody else, you gotta love yourself. People gonna love themselves in that day, man. Because they're gonna be so confused and so fucked up with what's going on. You got it, bro.
It says not to know which way to select. To be in doubt, to be at loss with oneself, to be in doubt, not to know how to decide or what to do.
Yeah, not to know what to decide or what to do, because even the job is going to be done a little. You can't go to work. Your woman, she done left you. It ain't no food in the house. What else you going to do, man? You got it?
Yeah, it says to be perplexed,
To be perplexed,
to have no way out,
to have no way out,
be at loss mentally.
be at loss mentally. So people are going to fucking lose their minds, man. And the reason why you're going to lose your minds is because you didn't seek the Lord while he was found, man. You didn't hearken unto the prophets, which was able to save your soul, man. You didn't take heed into that doctrine of life, you know?
Yeah, it says to stand in doubt, be perplexed.
Be perplexed, man. I read that scripture again.
John, it says, Luke 21:25, and there shall be signs in the sun, and in the moon, and in the stars, and upon the earth, persecution, with perplexity, defeat in the waves growing, men's hearts fell them for fear.
Being hot, felling them from fear, man. You know, he was mighty in one day, now he's weak and he's strong, right?
And for looking after those things which are coming on the earth.
Yeah, prophecy tell okay things from the prophet. Like the brother just read about the times they can trouble, right?
For the powers of heaven shall be shaken.
That this kind of thing is going to be shaken and taken down. You know? How y'all doing?
This is Isaiah chapter 33 and verse 6. And wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of thy time.
So this is what's going to keep you stable. The wisdom and knowledge, you got it.
The strength of salvation. The fear of the Lord, Yahawah outside is his strength.
Is his grace. So it's going to be this wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. It's going to keep you stable and keep you sane a lot of days. Like the brother that mentioned, I got to get that weed to keep me sane. I got to pop that perk to keep me sane. Not knowing that that shit ain't going to keep you sane. That shit actually going to make you bug out even more in the times to take control. It's going to be this word that's going to keep you sane, man. The word of the Lord. What's the best thing to keep your mind right except the word of the Lord, man? Because not knowing that America's going to be destroyed, you're going to bug out once it happens, man. Not knowing that a family is coming upon the planet Earth, you're not going to know unless it happens, man. And once it happens, you're going to be caught up in it. That's why the elder always makes a bad point. Anticipation versus reaction. Because once you anticipate somebody punch you in your face, you can brace the impact, you can dodge it, you can prepare yourself. But let's just say if somebody sneak you, then you just knocked out laying dead, man. You know? You got to
Revelation 12:12. Therefore rejoice ye heaven, and ye that dwell in them. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea, for the devil is come down unto you, having great wrath, because he knoweth that he had but a short time.
Let's talk about Esau, Edom, man. The Lord said, woe unto you inhabitants on the earth, because Esau finna come down having great wrath. Esau finna bring out the burger troops. It's been a lot of movies of these sillies, man. A robot that's gonna come for your ass. I mean, it's a Black Mirror episode that had that robotic dog coming for your ass. All these times, he's telling you that the Lord's been ready to fuck people up. Regardless of how you do, regardless of how you look, and regardless of what happens, if you're not right with the Lord, you're gonna get caught up in these plans, man. You know? A lot of people are gonna be clueless once that robotic dog chasing your ass. It's gonna be a funny sight. It's gonna all be something Esau. The Lord's gonna keep us protected from that, man. You know, you got it, huh?
This Psalm 17, verse 13. It says, arise, O Yahawah Shah, disappoint him, cast him down.
Cast him down. Yeah.
Deliver my soul from the wicked, which is thy sword.
Yeah, deliver our soul from Esau Edom, man, which is thy sword, because he's finna start to show his horns, man. You finna see Esau like you never seen Esau before. Everybody see Esau in these 3-piece suits, and you're gonna actually see Esau in these fucking horns now, man. In his natural estate of him being the so-called black Latinos and Native Americans, man. Because at the end of the day, Esau, like the brother mentioned earlier, Esau can't do nothing but be Esau. And the part of Esau being Esau is him hanging Jacob. You got something? Get Psalms 10, verse 2. You got it.
Genesis 27 and verse 41 says that Esau hated Jacob because of the blessing wherewith his father blessed him.
And that's the reason why he's going to get ready to come down having great faith. Because of the blessing wherewith his father blessed him. You got it?
It says, and Esau said in his heart, days of mourning for my father are at hand.
Yeah.
Then will I slay my brother Jacob.
And we are in that time right now when Esau is really getting ready to try to slay his brother Jacob. And you can see it on his face, man. He can have that smile, he can have a nonchalant face. At the end of the day, in his back of his mind, I want to kill. You know what I'm saying? Fucking niggas. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, they don't know where it comes from. But we know where it comes. It goes back into Jacob and Esau, and it actually goes back into Cain and Abel. That constant beef hasn't died down. It actually grown over the past, 1,000 years, 1,000 so years, man. Get some on it up.
Yeah, that's 2 Ezra 14 in verse. I'm start verse 14. It says, "Let go from these mortal thoughts, cast away the burdens of man, put off now the weak nature."
Get your mind right, man. Pull out that weak nature, that silk spirit, because that shit'll get you killed. You got it?
But he says, "And set aside the thoughts that are most heavy unto thee, and haste thee to flee from these times."
Yeah, haste thee to flee from the times of Esau, man, because guess what? You're gonna see how bad it gets, man. Once Esau starts showing these horns, when burger trees start coming in, tanks start rolling down those streets. AI robots, motherfucking drone can identify your face and just start busting at you. Hey, be ready for these times, man. Super soldiers, you know, all these times is going to affect the nation of Israel. You got it.
But he say, "For yet greater evils than those which thou hast seen happen shall be done hereafter."
It says, yet greater evil. Now, you look at the time on Ezra, if I'm not mistaken, for a lot of time when this time was used first, right? There were times when used first, you fell out the issue, you didn't have a true commission inside power. At one point in this time, the temple was falling, you had to build it back up. So we suffered great things in that time, man. But it says, yet greater evils will happen. And as part of those greater evils is the upcoming famine, man. The upcoming tribulations that's going to come upon the planet Earth. You know, niggas think it's a game, bro. You know?
And it says, "For look how much the world shall be weaker through age, so much the more shall evils increase upon them that dwell therein."
Yes, because, you know, like I say, it's weak men now. You know, weaker through age, and trees are not growing in their strength. Even us, we wasn't, you know, for lack of better words, back in the day, we was bitter and things like that. The fruit was more juicier, things tasted more better. But the reason why, because the world is weaker through age. But it says, as the world be weaker through age, so shall the evils grow. So we know what time we live in. We are at the time of the end, bro. Because if this not the end, then what is? But you know, we can't stay in this place for another 100 years. Because why no flesh shall be saved, bro? Everybody will fucking die out from Esau continuing to rule. Because this is an evil man that's in power. And only evil will be produced by this guy, man.
Come on. Because like even like the food that the earth was producing, it used to help Jake, you know, because certain foods help you mentally.
Yeah.
You know, but now that Esau, he didn't put GM on certain shit, that actually put spirit in you. You know, and if the story you think got fought, you know, it's a delicacy there with in the scriptures, the Lord, he cast evil spirits in the swine, man.
Yeah.
You know, and that same spirit is carrying on today. That's why you need to be bugging up, man.
Yeah. And let's say even if you do get some of that no GMO, it's still bugging out because Esau spells upon the shit, man. The food that you eat and shit like that, before they even kill those foods, they put spells on. You know? That's what I'm saying.
Like, you know, the elder pops out here, AK full of GMOs and shit. You know what I mean? That's the spirit of the beginning now, man. You know, these niggas full of these goddamn, this human meat, this different plastics and shit, materials, this fake ass processed food and shit, man. You know, and even like shit, even if you try to eat healthy or whatever, like certain vegetables and shit, man.
Yeah. Pesticides, be sprayed on.
E. coli, contamination. And but maybe for some of those like certain juices and shit,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? That shit be having baby feeders in it and shit. Yeah, they go
Chemtrails.
all that shit.
Eat something.
All that shit affect you, man. Even in certain foods and drinks that you consume, that shit got baby feeders and shit in it, man. You know, human remains. So it's affect that way. Hey, the scriptures come to life. That law said you should eat your bread and find among the Gentiles. You know, and that's even controlling the energy that's here in the planet Earth. Also bringing in America. You know, that's how you know you niggas gonna bug out. You're gonna do worse than damn 19 so and so. You know.
And people say you are what you eat, man.
Yeah.
If you eat a lot of bullshit that's full of demons, then that's what you're gonna become. You know? You got it.
Just going back when you said we at the end, this Matthew 24 and verse 14. And this gospel of the kingdom shall be preached in all the world for a witness unto all nations, and then shall the end come.
And so these words shall be preached throughout all the world. So everybody can hear the message of the Yahawashi. Everybody can hear the truth. So for the lack of better words, there's no excuse. Man. Then shall the end come. And that's how we know we at the end, because GMOs is on the scene. When GMOs got on the scene before the lack of better words? Was Darius, which was GMOs, Xerxes, you know, even Alexander the Greek, he was the first for GMOs. Esau Edom, who on the scene with wickedness, actually reach his height, and that's how that shows you that we are at the end, man. Somebody brought that something? You brought on that and get that statement, Ezra 67, showing you that Esau being on the scene, that wickedness being on the scene is showing you that we are at the end. That right there, 67. That right there shows you that Esau on the scene. That shit do something to your spirit. I don't know the police side of it. All black people feel they want to run and shit. You see the lights and shit. All black people, they want to get up and run. That's a psychological thing, bro. That shows you why we gotta get the fuck up out of this place. We gotta.
Second Ezra chapter 6 and verse 7. Then answered I and said, what shall be the part and asunder of the time?
Yeah.
Or when shall be the end of the first and the beginning of it that followed?
Now, Ezra was saying, man, when we gonna get the fuck out of here, man? When's gonna be the end of the rulership and the beginning of the kingdom of heaven? Yeah.
He said unto Abraham unto Isaac, Jacob and Esau were born of him. Jacob's hand held first the heel of Esau. For Esau is the end of the world. Jacob is the beginning of it that followed.
Yes, and Esau is the end of the world. Jacob is the beginning of it that followed. Because after the rulership of Esau Edom, after the rulership of wickedness, for the lack of better words, then the righteous continue to flourish, man. You know, because if Esau continue to rule, man, everybody has been fucked up, man. You've been led by Edom, like, you know something wrong with that, you know? You got it. Matter of fact, keep taking your 4th chapter. You got it?
Yep. Yeah, this second Ezra chapter 4 verse 28.
Yeah.
It says, but as concerning the things whereof thou askest me, I will tell thee, for the evil is sown, but the destruction thereof is not yet come.
It says the evil is sown, but the destruction thereof is not yet come. Because America is sown. America rolling. America doing their thing, but the destruction thereof is not yet come. Why? Because some prophecies must be fulfilled. Even in the scripture say all these things must be fulfilled, and then shall the end come. The end can't come unless the MOTV be made manifest. You know? The end can't come unless Esau be exposed. You know? The end can't come unless the missiles be created, man. They already created. You got it, right?
And it says, if therefore that which is sown be not turned upside down, and if the place where the evil is sown pass not away, then cannot it come that it's sown with good.
Yeah, because in order for the kingdom of heaven to come to pass and to flourish, this current kingdom has to be taken out. It's a saying in the old Western movement, this town is not big enough for the two of us. So righteousness and wickedness cannot rule simultaneously, man. The Lord must bring down one and pull up another. And who's the Lord going to bring down? Esau is.
Ecclesiastes 17, going to verse 13, it says, for the pride is the beginning of sin, and he that hath it shall pour out abomination.
And we can see all the abominations that Esau is pouring out. From the LGBTQ, from the GMOs, even from the entertainment that he damn put on social media. All of a sudden, these bitches talking about Nicki Minaj versus Megan Thee Stallion. Bitch, the doomsday clock in 90 seconds, man. Which much more shall we be putting our attention on, man? You got it all.
And it says, and therefore the Lord brought upon them strange calamities and overthrew them utterly.
Yeah, the Lord gonna bring strange calamities upon you niggas and overthrow you utterly. And that overthrow was been in the midst, but you didn't notice it. So it was utterly unto you, man. Suddenly the Lord destroyed you people, man. But he had his eyes on you for a long time. You know, you got it.
It says, the Lord hath plucked up the roots of the proud nations and planted the lowly in their place.
Yahawashi now shot he for to pluck up the proud nations, this beast system, you know, from France all the way to Britain, Luxembourg, all these little damn rulership that Esau has, he's gonna fuck that shit up and plant the lowly here, electing that stand. And you're gonna see the difference between the righteous ruling and the wicked ruling, man. You know, in the wicked ruling, you got GMOs. In the righteous ruling, it's not going to be no such thing as GMOs. In the wicked society, everybody is unaliving themselves. It's a high suicide rate in America. In the kingdom of heaven, it's not going to be like that, man. You know? You got to go up to this on the next. You got to swap.
This is 2nd Ezra 9, starting at verse 5. But like as all that is made in the world has a beginning and an end, and the end is manifest.
Because the end of this society is made manifest, man. The economy is going to shit, the infrastructure is going down, you know, and even the morale of Esau evil. A lot of the so-called white men, they dressing in rag now, man. Showing you the downfall of your kingdom, man. You got it.
Even so, the times also of the highest have plain beginnings and wonders and powerful works and endings and effects and signs.
It says powerful works and endings and effects and signs. Upon the powerful works of Yahawashi is him taking down the so-called white man. Because nobody would have never thought he was going to be taken down until the Lord came upon the scene, man. You know? Sit on that. Come on.
And everyone that shall be saved and shall be able to escape by his works and by faith whereby ye have believed.
Yes, because the only one who's going to be able to escape these dangerous times of the end of the so-called white man, that's what you're going to have faith and works in the heavenly Father, Yahawashi, you know, because without Yahawashi, you're going to get caught up in these terrible things. You know?
It says, shall be preserved from the said peril and see my salvation in my land and within my borders. For I have sanctified them for me from the beginning.
If it's talking about the elect, man, in order to be preserved from you, have to be elected from the beginning, man.
Then shall they be in pitiful case, which now have abused my ways. And they that have cast them away despitefully shall dwell in torment.
Yes, the ones who didn't want to believe upon the Lord, who didn't want to believe upon the report of righteousness, guess what? You're going to dwell in torments in these latter days. You're going to dwell in the times of Jacob's trouble. Come on.
For such as in their life have received benefits,
You've been living it up, man.
and have not known me.
You have not known me. You have not known Yahawashi Rawchaa. That's why I say, seek ye the Lord while he may be found. Because soon as Yahawashi Rawchaa closes up shop, man, you're going to be, your ass going to be in the gutter for the lack of better word, man. So the head go, the ass going to follow. Your head in the gutter now, for the lack of better words, the shit go bad, your ass going to be in the gutter. Because with adversity, what words don't teach, adversity will, man. You best believe a lot of adversity will be happening upon the planet Earth. You know? You got something? Come on.
Yeah, it's Ecclesiastes chapter 36 and verse 1. It says, have mercy upon us, O Lord, and how about shall power of all upon us.
Right there, and one thing that he's asking for is mercy. Why would you be asking for mercy if everything's okay? No, a lot of shit is gonna come down the pipe, man. And you gotta be able to wrap your mind around it. You got it.
Now it says, and send thy fear upon all the nations that seek not after thee. Lift up thy hand against the strange nations and let them see thy power.
Yeah, it says, hey, the Lord said he's going to lift up his work upon these strange nations. Now the strange nations here is talking about, Edomites and Moab, but that strange nation is also talking about 2/3 of our people. The Lord's going to lift up his work upon you too. You got it?
Now it says, as thou wast sanctified in us before them, so be thou magnified among them before us, and let them know thee as we have known thee, that there is no power, but only thou, O Most High. You see, and that just like we say the Lord is known to judge, which he execute, the Lord is going to magnify himself before us, amongst the people, once we start to see the things that's great going to take place in the earth. And that's going to be so great, man. But that fear is going to be comfortable in us. It's going to be our comfort, just like your comfort. Say, show new signs and make other strange wonders. Glorify thy hand and thy right arm, which is Yahawashi. You see, he say, and that thou may set forth thy wondrous work. You see, and the wondrous works of the Lord is going to unfold right now in the middle. The fact takes to the stage, man. When the missiles get shot out, when the blackouts come, those won't be the wondrous works of the Lord. He tell you that how he set up, man, to declare his terrible acts. And we, Lord willing, I brought out with a minute the Lord set up to declare his terrible acts here in this comfort, convenient culture, man. Where people not even looking for this shit to take place, man. But it's gonna take you all the way. Your mood gonna be shifted, man.
And that's it, man, because a lot of people are not aware about the dangers that the Lord is gonna bring. Everybody looking for vibes and cool vibes and things like that, and that cool vibes going to be destroyed, man. That mindset of you being immersed and everything's going to be okay is going to be taken away. Because the Lord is going to take away your joy and pride that you have in this place. That's why I said pride, the Lord is going to pluck up the proud nations and put the lowly in their stead, man. Go ahead and get back where you at, Boss.
God, this is 2nd Ezra 9 and verse 11. And they that have loathed my law while they had yet liberty.
Yeah, the Lord gave you a chance to get right, but you loathed this law. You took it lightly, man. You didn't actually put it upon the pedestal that it was supposed to be put on, man. You put a bitch on the pedestal. You put your car on the pedestal. You even put yourself on the pedestal before you put the Lord on the pedestal, man. You got it.
And when the great place of repentance was open unto them,
Yeah, a place where you can get right, you got it.
Understood not, but despised it. The same must know it after death by pain.
And that's going to be your reward, man, for not hearkening to the ways of Yahawah, for not hearkening unto life, man. The Lord is going to get ready to bring destruction all upon you niggas, man. Because everybody think everything is going to go as they are things going to continue as it is, not knowing that the Lord has something set up in the background. And what the Lord has set up in the background is the destruction and downfall of America and everybody who's following up in it. You got it, bro. Continue on it. Yeah.
And therefore be not curious how the ungodly shall be punished.
So don't worry about how these niggas gonna die. Whether it be by the sword, whether it be by the family, whether it be by anything. Come on.
Slack. And when, but inquire how the righteous shall be saved, whose the world is, and for whom the world is created.
Yeah, the world was created for the elected. That's the only place you should be worried about. You should be worried about 2/3 of our people, man, who's ultimately already predestinated for destruction. You got it. Isaiah 2:62.
This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 26 and verse 20. And it says, come my people, into thy chambers, and shut thy doors about thee. Hide thyself as it were for a little moment, until the indignation be overpassed.
That's the spirit. It's just like in the time of war. When the door was shut upon their heart, all of a sudden their door is shut. And then it's just going to they're going to let that person at the same time right now. The Lord, he's going to beam us up into those chariots. And when we get beamed up and we look down, then we're going to see the destruction of our enemies. That's why it says, blessed are your eyes, for you shall see the reward of the wicked. And the reward of the wicked is going to end up with fire and brimstone, man. You know? Because that's what this fucking place deserves. That's the same shit that this place put out. Fire and brimstone. The same shit Sodom and Gomorrah did, you know? The same shit that the Roman Empire did, you know, even the Greek Empire. Guess what? The Lord, he's going to repay Esau for all that, man. You know, but also he's going to deliver his elect out of it. It's the balance of it all. Because without destruction, salvation would be questioned. If it was just all salvation, then everybody would be okay. Okay, already told you. But once destruction is involved, now people want to be saved from something, man. You know? You got something more?
Come.
Give it to me.
This Isaiah 61 and verse 1.
That's it.
The Spirit of the Lord, Yahawashi power is upon me, because the Lord have anointed me to preach good tidings unto the meek.
That's it.
He have not selected. He have sent me to bind up the brokenhearted, to proclaim liberty to the captives, and the opening of the prison to them that are bound.
Now, Yahawashi actually quoted this, that he was coming to save the elect, the elite of the nation of Israel, man. The brokenhearted, for lack of better words, and all that. We're broken down as a nation, and Yahawashi actually sent himself to bind us back up, man. Because who else except the kingdom? You got it.
To proclaim the acceptable year of Yahawashi
Yeah.
and the day of vengeance of our Lord.
Yeah, because ultimately the acceptable year right now, man, ultimately the acceptable year for us coming back into the Lord, vengeance is going to come. Upon who? Upon the same people who brought these terrible plagues and terrible dealings upon us, man. Come on.
It says, to comfort all that mourn, to appoint unto them that mourn in Zion, to give unto them beauty for ashes.
Beauty for ashes, because the Lord, he's going to do a 360 sign and grind, but the Lord's going to make that turn into beauty. You got it?
It says the oil of joy for mourning, the garment of praise for the spirit of heaviness.
And that all represents the truth, that oil and that garment, that represents this knowledge. You got it?
That they might be called trees of righteousness.
Yeah, trees of righteousness. Come on.
The planting of Yahawashi that he might be glorified.
Yeah, that he might be glorified. That's why Psalms, the first chapter, be like a tree planted near the waters. That's how Yahawashi have set us up. Because us being planted by that tree of living waters being planted by Yahawashi, so we can continue to receive those nutrients, man. You know, you got something? You got something? Come on.
Zephaniah 2, starting at 1. Gather yourselves together. They gather together, O nation not desired.
Yeah, gather yourself together, O nation not desired. And who is that? The nation of Israel, man. Nobody is seeking to save us. Nobody is seeking to deliver us from the terrible shit that's coming down the pipe. The black Latinos and Native Americans, who love us? Nobody. You got it.
Before the decree brings forth, before the day passes the child, before the fierce anger of the Lord come upon you.
So basically be ready, for lack of better words, to get closer to your power before all hell breaks loose, man. Before destruction comes. Because once that destruction comes, and you don't have that law upon you, then you're going to get caught up in it. That's why I said gather yourself together, because the Lord, He's going to be ready to gather His elect before all hell breaks loose. Gather those that cluster fruitful righteousness, for lack of better words, before the Lord destroy the rest of the wicked. You got it.
Before the day of the Lord's anger come upon you, seek ye the Lord, Yahawah Sham, all you meek of the earth.
Yeah, seek ye the Lord, all you meek. But you're going to say where meek it actually goes back to the humble. You got it.
Which have wrought his judgment. Seek righteousness, seek meekness. It may be ye shall be hid in the day of the Lord's
Yeah,
anger.
once you seek righteousness and seek meekness, you're going to be here in the days of the Lord's anger. It's going back to that Isaiah the 26th chapter, the 20th verse. Once you seek the Lord in all truth, faith, and sincerity, you know, for lack of better words, when all hell break loose, when the winds come, and when the floods come, for lack of better words, Yahawah Sham will have you silent in that day, man. You will have you hidden in that day. What will you be hidden under His shadow? You know? Anybody got something? Well, nobody got none. We pray this video was edifying. We give all praise, honor, and glory to
Yahawah, Sham, Yahawashi, Qadash.
Double on the side, Apostles, great millstone, and Shalom.
Hey.